Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what I got for you right now. If you thought about when you think about convertibles or cabriolets, however you call it, and you think about they have to be a Mercedes Benz, or you thought about, I don't know, a BMW or a nice Cadillac, well, you can also look about getting a little bit on the more compact, more economical back in the 80s and 90s. And this was the perfect car for you. And this was the perfect video for you. It is for you if you like these type of cars. Well, let's give it a proper presentation. What I got for you right now, it's a 143 scale 1992 Chevrolet Kadett GSI and convertible, which I think is convertible in Portuguese. I'm saying Portuguese because this it's a uh, collection of Brazilian cars throughout the years from I think from Chevrolet, if I'm not mistaken. This one, the Chevrolet collection. And if you know very well about the Opel Kadett in South America, almost all South America. I'm not sure Opel back in the 90s was actually sold in South America at all because most of their models were converted by us and sold by Chevrolet. Like the Opel Corsa was the Chevrolet Corsa. The Opel Omega was a Chevrolet Omega. The one you're looking at right now is the Chevrolet Kadett that in Europe and other parts of the world they were called Opel Kadett. And this is the convertible version of it. I think it looks fantastic as an Opel, as a Chevrolet, and however you want to call it. Very attractive. They always been, I think, of all the Opel Kadetts throughout the years, this is one of my all-time favorites of the Opel Kadett story. Maybe the first generation was also, but this generation, always found them super attractive. I always liked them. You know, they got the look that it really is really attractive, really attractive to me. Now, the Chevrolet Cadet, I'm going to read this real quick. In Brazil, the Cadet success, some versions as a Chevrolet, and it was, I'm sorry, let me start all over again. In Brazil, the Cadet E succeeded some versions of the Chevrolet Chevette, which was another model that Brazilian market had before, and was introduced as the Chevrolet Cadet, with the state version called Chevrolet Panima. And then later, the three-door was sold until 1993 when the five doors became mandatory. I'm a little confused here. So I guess from my understanding, sorry, I read better than that. It's just that I'm trying to understand whoever wrote this doesn't really. The later model, I'm guessing in Brazil, they're supposed to offer also the five door version, and that's when the three door stopped being sold, and then they mandatory made them all models to be a five door. Oh, okay. This is I am sorry. This is talking about the state, the wagon. They had a three-door version until 1993, and then it was mandatory to make them the five-door version. There it goes. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little slow. I didn't tell you that, but I am. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. But going back to this model, altogether, this model was sold between 1989 till 1998. It was assembled in Brazil. Okay, and they had them as a three or a five door hatchback, a three or a five door wagon or estate, or a two-door convertible, which is the one that we're looking at right now. Engines, they came as a 1.8 four cylinder or a 2.0 4-cylinder. Okay, all right. By the way, I just want to share this with you guys that even after this model stopped being produced in Europe, in Germany, to be more specific, when the Opel Astra came, as in, made made its entrance, and the Opel Kadett already, but in Brazil, this one still being built and assembled. All right, everyone. After that confusing little story there, which I apologize, but hopefully you understood, I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I was looking at this car. I think those white wheels, those white rims, I'm sorry, white alloy wheels or rims, however you want to call it, I think it really stand out in the car. It looked really good. The car altogether is very attractive. In the United States, we had this model. It was called the Pontiac Le Mans, but it definitely did not make its mark here at all. And mostly was because we had the South Korean version. If you remember, also Daewoo had a connection in this whole Opel Chevrolet Kadett, and they would also sold this model as a Daewoo in their homeland, and they also exported them to the U.S. and I think also Canada as a Pontiac, and it was not as reliable as we wanted them to be. You do not find them at all anywhere around. I haven't seen one in at least a decade, if I'm not exaggerating. I haven't seen, because we had the 4-door sedan, we also had the 3-door hatchback, the 3-door or the 5-door. I forgot how they made them. That's how long ago I haven't seen them. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. This car, do you remember these cars? Do you remember as an Opel, as a Chevrolet? Were they popular? Do you still see them around? Did you like them? And don't forget to give me a beautiful thumbs up. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. And don't forget to click and subscribe. And don't forget, when you subscribe, click that bell, and the bell will do its homework and remind you when I'm posting more videos. Take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.